Welcome to the Are You Worthy of Host Qiqi series. In this series, we review characters based on how worthy they are to serve in the house of Qiqi. And what does this mean, you might ask? It means that Qiqi is my main DPS and all other characters only exist to serve and support her. So in this series, I will rate characters I've used myself using my main on-field DPS, Qiqi. I'll do it tier list style but only one character per video. Just to give you a brief understanding of how the series works, a character like Zhao would be rated in the lowest tier as he offers nothing to help Qiqi elevate her gameplay because of course, he is a selfish on-field DPS, and that means he wants to take the spotlight from our goddess Qiqi. Our next character is none other than the princess in Fischl. Is a pretend princess worthy enough to serve? Let's find out. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Fischl is an amazing support for Qiqi, and this should be no surprise because she is an amazing support altogether. And there are very few instances where you wouldn't want to have Fischl on your team. But what exactly does she offer to the goddess? For a starter, she brings damage. I normally wouldn't consider damage as an offering to the goddess's playstyle, but Fischl's entire kit works completely off field, and it comes with an invaluable perk. That damage is all electro, and when offered to assist Qiqi's cryo, this creates superconduct, which lowers enemies' physical defense by 40%. Which just happens to be Qiqi's main damage source. At this point, Fischl has already cemented herself as an S-tier servant, but she can bring even more. By giving Fischl the tenacity of the middle left set, she can give Qiqi an additional 20% attack boost by just fulfilling her role as a servant. Now before you jump to the comments and tell me it is a bad set on Fischl, and I should use a different set to improve Fischl's damage, let me remind you, this video is not about what Fischl can do. This is about what Fischl can offer to the one true goddess Qiqi, and using tenacity of the middle left is one of the offerings she can make. And she can offer even more. One of her passives allows Oz, her pet bird, to deal extra electro damage when the on-field character, in our case, Qiqi, triggers an elemental reaction, which will be superconduct in this scenario. Finally, what pushes Fischl to possibly be the best server in house Qiqi is her C6. Her C6 brings even more damage, and as I said earlier, damage isn't really valued that high when it comes to service in house Qiqi, but Fischl brings electro damage and you don't have to change anything about how she is played. All her C6 does is allow Oz to release an electro attack in sync with the on-field character's auto attacks. So instead of his one attack every second or so while he is on the field, he attacks just as many times as you can auto attack, and being electro attacks only help to reapply superconduct. Fischl is one of Qiqi's best supports, and if you can grab even a single copy of her, Qiqi's gameplay and damage will be elevated to another level. Definitely a unit deserving of S-tier service.